Okay, let me check my intel. Intel says dump all the food and junk. Junk in. Dump all the food. This is a safe space. Actually, I want to keep one Nuka Cherry on board and that Nuka-Cola Quantum. This is excellent for emergency health recovery. Alright, I'll demonstrate that later on. If you find one of those, keep it on board. Once again, I'm keeping some things on board just as a matter of personal preference, just because it makes me feel better. This is great. We now have a full charisma suit. Formal hat, checkered shirt and slacks, and black rimmed glasses. Let's put those on right now. There you go. Our new man about town. Okay. Inventory is nice and empty. We are ready to rock and roll. We are ready to go up to Concord. Let's have a little sleep first, so in just in case we blow it, we can start over from this point here. That's it. Let's go up to Concord. This is a preliminary run into Concord. We are not going to take on the Museum of Freedom just yet. Okay, let's check our hotkeys. 10mm pistol. Our new melee weapon. What's our stats like? We're thirsty and we're hungry. And I'm tired. Okay, this is the one I can get rid of with the Nuka-Cola. I thought that it was insomnia. It's tired. Okay, let's drink some water and have a Nuka-Cola. Do I have one on board? No, not the Quantum. Save the Quantum for a special occasion. There we go. Yeah, just as I thought. Okay. Yeah, I got those mixed up. And I'm thirsty. Oop. Did you see that? The game just told me I couldn't do that in my power armor, but I actually successfully hydrated myself. Make up your mind, game. What the hell? What the fuck? I see a bloat fly over there, damn it. Bloat flies have wandered into the settlement. Okay, we're heading up to Concord. Let's get rid of the custom marker. Put the marker back on out of time. That'll put a marker on Concord. I'm gonna grab a couple things on the way. I like to avoid these insects here. The bloatfly over there. And probably a couple of rad roaches. I have no interest in killing them because there's no percentage in it. Okay, up to the top of this hill here. Always take the high ground. Let's get to the top of the hill. Look to the north. We're looking for an outhouse. Get these trees out of the way, looking for an outhouse. There is the outhouse. Could be a rad roach here. In fact, there always is. And that's what we came for. Just love that dirty water. Alright, now we're going for those rocks over there. Big pile of rocks. On the way to Concord. On the other side of the rocks, there's a shopping cart full of food. It's always there. Don't make a liar out of me, game. There it is right there. There's also a couple of baseballs in there. You want those. Those are good for cork. We need cork to do some modding. And if you're having problems getting all the stuff out of the shopping cart, you know, you can just tip it over like that, and that'll spill everything on the ground. Then you can pick it up like that. Okay, and finally, I forgot some hub flowers over this way. Off to the northeast. Let's head into town. Okay, here's the plan. We got a 10 mil. Shoot down anybody that's really close, and use the pain train melee combo on people that are further away. I know that doesn't make sense, but it does actually. Anybody we can like that is just in train. Okay, here we go. It's pain train time. Okay. There's still one left. Here he is right there. Let me get him. Let me get him. See, he's blocking, eh? The fucker threw it. Did you see that? He threw a grenade at me. Or a Molotov at me.
The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Okay, we're gonna do everything except go inside. Loot all these guys. We just leveled up. Gonna save that perk point because we don't need it right now. In fact, we're gonna save all our perk points until we get back to Sanctuary. That way you'll have some options. Great. Some more shotgun ammo. Grab this fertilizer here. Grab these for some copper. There's also some drugs. Leave the hard hat. We don't need that. Yeah, there's some drugs upstairs. Okay, just a quick loot job. Now, we're going into the Concord Speakeasy. Very important. Okay, we are here for a few key items. Everything else is secondary. So once again, no Mista spotting, please. I know exactly what I want. If I don't get everything, it's because I'm rushing for the sake of the walkthrough. Bottles. There's a bottle there. More bottles and cans on the floor here. I got out of my power armor because it's completely safe in here, and I don't have a headlamp on my power armor, so it's a lot easier to get out of the power armor and just and turn on my own Pit-Boy. Okay, and the camera is very important for a fiber optics and crystal, if I recall correctly. Camera, crystal, that's the one. More bottles behind here. Can use those to fill up with water. And I am tired. That's because of my insomnia. Oh, I'm also hungry. Okay, let's have something to eat. There we go. Downstairs there's lots of adhesive. That's another key thing I came here for. All these cans, once again, are good for repairing your power armor. For a homeless build like mine. Somebody said, what do you need tin cans for when you could just, you know, steel is so plentiful at any settlement. This is a homeless build. We're not going to rely on settlements. So bring tons of tin cans with you to repair your power armor at power armor stations that you find out in the wasteland. Each tin can is worth 2 steel and only weighs 0.1. So that's the value of that. Fair warning to all you Mista spotters. Speaking of Mista spotting, you guys are going to short circuit. You're going to completely short circuit once this homeless build gets really underway. Because I am going to walk by so much stuff. I'm just going to walk right by it. I don't need it. I simply don't need it. This build is specially configured to not hoard. Okay? I don't need to hoard stuff. I can get by with without a lot of it. Right now I'm looting just to kind of like set up the whole thing, but later on looting is going to be a thing of the past. I'm just going to kill, grab some food, grab some ammo, grab some money, and move on. We are in here for 2 key things. Those are these XL drugs here. You can always find them beside this bed here. And a beer. XL. Let's take a look at that. This is a wonder drug. Look what it does. Bumps up every stat by 2. Okay, we're going to use that on a special occasion. Grab the Gwyneth Stout here. And number 2, 2 Daytrippers in the bathroom. Alright? And a couple more machetes, in case you didn't get one before. You can sell those. Those have a pretty good value to weight ratio. That's what we came here for. The XL, the Daytripper, the camera, and the adhesive in the basement. Like I said, everything else is secondary. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, whatever. Now, let's go to the Concord Civic Access. That's kind of like the sewer that runs underneath Concord, in case you're not aware. Okay, out the back door of the Concord Speakeasy. Shields up, Scotty. Push south. The way you get into the Concord Civic Access, or the sewer, one of the ways is to go into this little trap behind the bus shelter, okay? Into this manhole. That's the word I was looking for. Into the manhole behind the bus shelter, okay? We're not going to do that right away. First, we're going to go to the sniper's house, okay? There's the Museum of Freedom up the street there, okay? Northeast, okay? You run along the street northeast from the Museum of Freedom to the last house on the right. This is the sniper's house, okay? That's why I call them sniper's house. Get some drugs here. And upstairs is where it's at. You can get a sniper rifle, but we're not really interested in that. What we are interested in is this bed here, alright? Got bottles.
Sweet.
I know I'm talking a lot about not doing looting, but I'm doing now a lot of looting now. This is to set up the build. You'll see later on I'm gonna do barely any looting at all. This is just to set up the build. Okay, this bed. You, out of the way here. Okay, go find another place to sleep. This bed, let's just use it right now. But you can actually use this bed to save the game just before the Deathclaw fight. After you save all the guys in the Museum of Freedom, you can actually come down here and use this bed to save the game, and you'll actually be far enough away from the combat that you can do that. Okay, so I'm tired. I've got to get back home. I'm overtired. I need sleep. I wonder if a Nuka-Cola will cure it. I'm just tired now. Okay, let's have another Nuka-Cola. Cranking back the caffeine here, boss. I'm still tired. Okay. I don't have any more Nuka-Colas.